Hi students, welcome to Physicswithar. Today we are going to discuss regarding the chapter electric charges and fields. In that we are going to discuss regarding the concept of electric charge. So what is electric charge? While discussing about this electric charge, in this chapter we are considering that the charges are at rest, which we can call it as electrostatics. Electrostatics deals with the study of phenomenon associated with electric charges at rest. So initially it has been observed in 600 BC by Thales. He is a Greek. The Greek first noticed electric charge by rubbing amber with fur. So the Greek word for amber is nothing but, which you can call it as electron. So you might have observed some of these cases in our day-to-day life. So whenever as if you have been touches like this, or whenever a comb you have been rubbed with hair and small pieces you have been taken, which it can be attracts, or balloons it can be attract. So what are these examples? What it is happening in these cases? So now let us see what exactly happened here. So if you have been taken a body which is charged on its surface, so all these charges which as if you have been shown here as a positively charged body, this represents a positively charged body. All these positively charged bodies, so which they will represent that charges are not in motion but they are at rest, which is nothing but stationary. Study of these charges is called static, or which we can call it as static electricity or electrostatics. So one more example. So whenever you have been discussed regarding the concept of current, under that conditions you can be observed. So this is a coil which you have been given to negative terminal and positive terminal. This is a copper wire. Whenever the switch is on, so electrons it can move towards the negative charges. So that negative charges which tries to move towards the positive terminal of the battery, and current which it can move so in opposite direction. So based on that conduction current which we can be observed. Under these charges which are nothing but electrons which you have been taken, they are in motion. Study of these charges is called dynamic or current electricity. But in the chapter electric charges and fields, we are going to discuss when charges are at rest. So what's the basic difference between electrostatics and the current electricity you have been seen? In case of electrostatics, which we are going to discuss, charges are at stationary or rest. Under that condition only we are going to discuss regarding electrostatics. In case of current electricity, when charges are in motion, which we are going to discuss. Now at present our topic is regarding electrostatics. So regarding this concept of charge, so how we can define the charge? So it is a physical property of a matter that it experiences a force when close to other electrically charged matters. So here which you have been taken, whenever two bar magnets, so you have been taken, so one as a north pole, one more as a south pole, one more like this, which have been taken, you can observe between north pole and south pole, we can observe a force of attraction. So like that the charges, so whenever as if have been taken, so charges whenever as if have been taken, under that condition which it experiences a force. So example, force of attraction and a force of repulsion. Between the like charges, force of repulsion can be happen. Between unlike charges, force of attraction can be happen. This force is due to the property, so which we can call it as, which is nothing but charge. So this regarding concept of charge, charges which we can be classified into two types based on that, positive charge and negative charge. So in general, proton is said to have a positive charge and electron is said to have a negative charge. So based on that, so magnitude of positive or negative charge is given as E. So one of the most important which you are going to use in further concepts also. This is the standard value. So charge of a given either electron or proton is nothing but 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. So based on this, which you can tell it as a charge is a scalar quantity. So it has only magnitude. That charge can be either positive or negative. Regarding properties, so which you have been come across. So charge like a mass is a fundamental and it is an intrinsic property of matter. Intrinsic property of matter. How we are telling mass is a measure of inertia. Like that, charge is also a fundamental and it is a intrinsic property of matter. Charge carried by proton is positive and that carried by electron is negative. So just now as if you have been said, unlike charges attract each other and like charges repel with each other. So this is the one which I can take it as which is nothing but negative repulsion we can be observed, and positive which you can observe the repulsion. One is negative, one more is positive, we can observe the attraction. For this we can take the examples like when a glass rod is rubbed with silk cloth, glass rod can acquire positive and silk cloth can acquire negative. So force between the charges varies as inverse square of their separation. So regarding this, which we can discuss in a force. So while discussing about the force, which you can tell it as F is equals to K into Q1 Q2 by R square. Based on this, we can tell it as it is a inverse square of the separation. That is F is inversely proportional to 1 by R square, which you can tell it. So electric charge is always conserved. Regarding this, which we can discuss in detail in basic properties. Electric charge is quantized and electric charge is additive. So these are the most important properties for 3 marks. So properties of electric charges you have been taken. Electric charge is always conserved, electric charge is quantized, and electric charge is additive. So which we can tell that. So this is electric charge is invariant and it does not depending upon the motion of a charged body or the observer. So that means whether the charge is in at rest or in motion, so electric charge will be same. So thank you for watching. These are the properties of electric charges. So please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.